ओम गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु गुरुदेव महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परम ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। सर्वे भी सुखिनः सन्तु सर्वे सन्तु निरामया सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखमाप्नुयात्। ओम सहना भवतु सहनो भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शांति शांति शांति। हरि ओम तत्सत् हरि ओम तत्सत् हरि ओम तत्सत्। ओम भूर्भुवः स्वः ओम तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ओम महादेवी विद्महे दुर्गायै धीमहि तन्नो देवी प्रचोदयात्। ओम भूर्भुवः स्वः ओम तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ओम महादेवी विद्महे दुर्गायै धीमहि तन्नो देवी प्रचोदयात्। ओम भूर्भुवः स्वः ओम तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ओम महादेवी विद्महे दुर्गायै धीमहि तन्नो देवी प्रचोदयात्। ओम त्र्यंबकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनात् मृत्युर्मोक्षमामृतात्। 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 हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे। नमस्ते, प्रणाम टू ऑल ऑफ यू, प्रणाम। टुडेज सब्जेक्ट इज the subject is psychological attitude or mental block and Guru Brahma. So how Guru Brahma helps in unfurling our mental block. In Hindi one proverb is there, ये मन बड़ा चंचल है कैसे उसको समझाऊं। ये मन बड़ा चंचल है कैसे उसको समझाऊं। जितना ही उससे समझाए इतना ही उलझते जाए। ये मन बड़ा चंचल है कैसे उसको समझाए जितना ही समझाते जाए इतना ही उलझते जाए। मीन्स our mind is very much volatile. It never accepts the rules. Very carefully we have to build it. From the childhood we should take care of this mind very carefully. Our parents, our teachers, our guidances should mold our mind into a very beautiful mind. So otherwise, if you like a pot, you can put dirty water or holy water or whatever you can put to a limited extent up to the filling of the pot, you can fill it. Beyond that filling, you cannot add to it. Or if you keep good water, you have to remove dirty water. Or if you fill dirty water, you have vice versa is true. So, from the childhood, we should mold our mind into a very productive one, very positive one, so that throughout the life it gives you good result. Suppose you go in a wrong way, then it is very difficult to control that. इसलिए वो बोला गया है ये मन अति चंचल है, कैसे उससे समझाए, जितना हम उससे समझाए इतना ही उलझता जाए. Okay. Now how Guru Brahma helps us to control the mind? ये वन श्लोका इज द अखंड मंडलाकार व्याप्त जैन चराचरम तत्पदन दर्शित येन तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः. मीन्स दे टेल दैट Guru Brahma is spread into this whole world. Whole world means really the meaning behind this is God, as we are the children of God, God wants to guide us like our parents guide their children, their children. So also God also tries to guide us, give us good knowledge, take care of us. So He cannot directly come to us. Say, a tiger. If a tiger comes to you, will you accept? You will tell that no, you cannot give me good knowledge, rather you will eat me. So we fear. We fear the form of God. God can come into any form. So instead of coming to you directly, He comes, He chooses a person to guide you. That is how a guru becomes like a God. So really a person is not like a God, but because God chose to use his body and mind to guide you, he becomes a God-like. So this the meaning of this sloka is अखंड मंडलाकार व्याप्त जैन चराचरम तत्पद दर्शित येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. एनंतर बोले वसुदेव सुत देवम कंस चाणूर मर्दना देवकी परमानंदम पुष्टम वंदे जगद्गुरु. तो ये also some people who are just following the Krishna culture, they tell that Krishna जगद्गुरु बोल के बोलते हैं. They tell Krishna to be the God of all. Another श्लोका बोला है ना गुरुराधिक तत्व ना गुरुराधिक तपः तत्व ध्यान परा नास्ति तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. Means whatever from which source we learn, because that is the God himself, so we cannot exceed that knowledge. Means our limitation is up to our guru only. It is given in the sloka na gururadhika na tattva na gururadhika tapah tattva dhyana para nasti tasmai shri guruve namah. Okay. So this is the concept of our psychological inclination and the role of our guru in our life. So when I tell something in Facebook or any social site, there is a reason. जो ये हमारा मन चंचल है ना, द volatile mind, control this volatile mind to teach myself, not to teach others. But when I repeat something into my mind, then I accept it, I learn it. So my purpose, some of my purpose is to go to social sites or to tell something about yoga or to do this or do that, not to tell others what to do, rather to teach myself what is good and what is bad. Unless and until I do more of practice on that, I cannot learn it. So my purpose is very clear, that I am trying to teach myself through the method of teaching to others. Okay. Our mind is so much volatile that when our guru tells something or somebody tells us something, we never accept it. I remember one incident, Adhyatmanandaji from Divine Life Society, there was a camp in Raurkela. He told me to put my head on the ground. You can see these postures, put our head on the ground, like bow before somebody. Om, 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 or say like this. Om, 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 like this. Om, Om, Om. So our mind is with ego. We think that when I am new to yoga, I think that this is not a good concept. Why shall I bow? He is punishing me. Okay. I will tell you a story. One guru was there. A prince was there. Once the prince wanted to go to the forest. The guru told that if you get any danger, then you will definitely try to overcome that danger. So how will you overcome that danger? You just remember me and sit down and stand up for 10 times. Then the danger will be over. So first some rain came. There were 10 to 20 people, there were soldiers and other people who can protect the prince. The rain came, some people were lost. The prince thought that why shall I sit and stand for 10 times? It is a punishment. What will happen if I sit and stand for 10 times? Still it rained and the wind was very severe. Other people lost. By the time the rain was lost, the rain was stopped, everybody, he was alone, everybody were gone. They have vanished into the forest. Now this lonely prince, he was trying something. A tiger came. So he remembered the word of his guru, the advice of his guru, that shall I sit and stand for 10 times, at least I will be survived, I will escape from the tiger, otherwise the tiger will kill me. His mind was in confusion. At last he sat and stood for 10 times, and to his surprise the tiger turned into a beautiful girl and told that I love you and I will marry you. So the morality of this story is you have to bow before your guru, because God has chosen that person to be your guru, and God has thrown his weight in his mind to teach you. So this is the difference. That is how that ordinary person becomes a very powerful person, because in the as per the instructions of God. That is why we tell Guru Brahma. Okay, next we go to the next subject. In Divine Life Society, many people they tell, why shall I reverse my, वो उल्टा है क्या तू, बोलता है कि मैं क्यों नीचे करूं, सर क्यों नीचे करूं. सो यू सी शीर्षासन. शीर्षासन. ओम त्र्यंबकं यजामहे सुगंधिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनात् मृत्युर्मुक्षमामृतात्. 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 So, you see, this is a reverse posture. But many people think, why shall we bow our head to the ground? Okay, they become obstinate. But there is a benefit. Why people are following this? If there is no benefit, nobody would have followed that. Now, after Sirsasana, you have to do Matsyasana. So, for formality, I am doing Matsyasana. Om 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 Om. Turn to one side, come back. Today, Sri Sri Ravi Shankar ji was speaking in Facebook. He told that everything has a reason. Maybe you don't like or like something, but everything is logical. Maybe from your point of view, it is not correct. You may dislike that, and that disliking puts pressure on your mind, and you become dissatisfied. So you have to remove all those things strike you that this is not good, he didn't do this good. So, but are we following it? Myself, I am not following, because this is very hard. But only when you put research on this, you put your mind, you try to analyze this concept, try to make it practical, then only you find whether it is workable for you or not. Okay, so this is one thing. Today's discussion is our psychological balance and the role of Guru Granth. Once, my guru, I am telling these practical things related in my life, what I experienced. Before some 25 years back, in Puri, Papudia Matha was there. One place of worship was there. There, a guru gave me a mantra, one chanting, Rang Rangayanam. So my psychology was what? What was my psychology? My psychology was a long chanting helps you better. But I never thought that small chanting also can help you. Rang Rangayanama Samsita. So when I told that Rang Rangayanama is very small chanting, the Guru smiled. He told that, okay, this person is psychologically inclined to long chanting. So he told that let's just lengthen the mantra. He told Rang Rangayanama Samsita. So our psychology, really one Ram word is sufficient to free you from your sin, to make you eligible to face any difficulty. But do we believe that is chanting? We never believe because we never tossed into our Guru. That is how our psychology is. In Sri Ambika Yoga Kutir also, when I learned yoga, these breathing exercises, I never gave much importance. I thought anybody can do these things. Let me do some energetic postures. But later, after 20 years, I understand, or after 15 or 16 years, I understand that I am not. Those difficult postures are not as helpful as the small things. Okay, so our psychology, unless and until a guru explains, it just gives the reasons and different outcome of different methods. Then you never understand. Psychologically, you think of something big, but really the